Welcome, Libra Scorpio, to your March Astro Dice reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month, using only one of the 12 houses. Okay, best message. What's going on with you? Ooh, got some Scorpion energy coming out with the moon going straight into the third house. So, talk about this moon over here. This moon is going to make some intense emotions coming through when it comes to whatever it is that you're dealing with in the third house. Your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. So, something's got your attention over here, bringing out this watery energy. Talking about this energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. So you may be trying to keep your emotions kind of a secret. You know what I'm saying? So it does kind of feel like maybe you're a little over emotional about the situation, but you're still holding on to that big giant smile, even though you're not feeling the greatest. Okay. About that situation coming through in the third house, your potential to learn something in your local neighborhood. Let's see what's going on. Going straight to the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. It feels like a good time, though, that you might be meeting people. Let's see what's going on here. Your base chakra is coming out. So let's talk about the stability and really getting down to the roots of the problem. And trying to keep yourself stable. The obstacles and challenges of the third house is what's really coming through, right? This is where the intense emotions are really coming through, is that there's some kind of obstacle, right? It could be you're learning about something, someone within your community, at work, right? Within your neighborhood. But you're also learning that this is an obstacle and challenge to make the prosperity begin. So it's kind of like I'm keeping stable. I'm trying to keep everything going good. I'm trying to keep, the fruit just keep ripening and keep planting the seeds and trying to really get out there and get done what I need to get done. But I've learned, that things are just not going the way I want them to go. So it's almost like you're trying to take a reasonable approach to the situation. Yes, trying to keep yourself balanced on the emotions. Here comes that emotions with the moon over here, saying, you know what, I'm still trying to keep compassion about the situation. But yeah, the obstacles and challenges, wow, the betrayal, the deception, and I just keep learning about how you're trying to get away with something, how you're using trickery or stealing. Yeah, but still trying to go after that Nine of Cups. So somebody is definitely trying to pull the wool over your eyes, or you're learning if they're pulling the wool over the eyes of the company, or however it is, for the enterprise to expand themselves for their own opportunities. It's almost like they're trying to seize the day over here through using trickery, lies, and deception. Not let you know that you're upsetting me or that this is upsetting me. Right, I'm kind of keeping the secret response to myself at this time until it's just kind of like maybe you're trying to catch them until they do so. Take the examples as you will. If it doesn't resonate, go ahead and throw that away. But however it is, it's almost like I'm going to catch you doing this, or, the more I just keep hearing, the more it's overwhelming. Wow. So getting to your true desires, positive movement forward, but the choices, choosing things wisely really has you at a kind of a standstill over here on how you're going to do things and how you're going to move. Right now, like I said, it's kind of like, I'm not going to say anything because it's going to cause over conflict about the situation, but whoever or whatever is around you, or that you're learning this from out in the community around you, dude, it's definitely got you in self-limiting beliefs about the situation. So you're definitely not moving towards that, like I said, right? Because it doesn't feel like right now you have any control about this cycle that's going on. It could definitely be within the workplace, or like I said, the neighborhood. Wow. It's just like I'm waiting for the big jump so I can kind of like, have a better understanding of what it is that's going on. And it feels like that's it. I might have to let this go because there's no change within this situation, right? So right now I'm just kind of maybe ignoring it because it's just really upsetting me. Yeah. Yeah, they don't seem to really care because they're under their own agenda, guys. It's like they're doing it for their own agenda. We know that though, right? We see that with the Nine of Cups and the Three of Wands that they're kind of prepping their way for whatever it is they want. They could be literally conning um, the company out of money or people out of money, or maybe it's your own supermarket. I don't know, right? Or some store you go to where you feel like they're ripping you off. However it is, but definitely whatever it is that you're learning, you'll know what it is you're learning, right? Is really got you, because it's going to get you. It's really going to get you. And then others are going to start noticing and paying attention. See, that's what's so cool. And you can see that. It's almost like with the Six of Coins, it's almost like now others are seeing what you're seeing, right? So as you're kind of tight-lipped, not really thinking about it, but really upset about the situation, others are starting to get rational. They're starting to wake up. They're starting to see exactly what it is you see over here. So your emotional loss and everything is, oh my gosh, it's going away. Wow. Definitely going away, right? But you do feel like that's it. I'm not happy with this situation and what they're saying. And I'm, and this, what I've learned is really really upsetting. So I'm going to move away from that. Going to pursue something else, going to, move away from that situation. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Because as you can see that they're kind of holding back now on what they've been saying. So the more that you're kind of moving, the more you're realizing this, the more they want to kind of, I don't know, I see backpedaling in some way. So if you learn that someone is actually talking crap or doing something like that, they're backpedaling now. They want to say that that's not what they said. They're kind of traveling in the right direction. I didn't say I was thieving from them. I didn't thieve from you. I wasn't doing that. So it becomes more dramatic towards the end with the Queen of Wands, right? And you're just like, wow, the damages that they have done is already done in the third house. So you're just going to kind of pick it up and kind of just ultimately just kind of better yourself and move away from the whole situation, because it's not getting, it's not going anywhere, right? It absolutely is not getting anywhere. So you're just being sensible and reasonable about the situation and just kind of patiently watching and learning as they continue to keep doing the same crap. Oh my gosh. Wow. That, it's just kind of crazy because everybody is recognizing what's going on as well. So you're going to kind of throw that to the sideline and say, I have my own potentials, my own life to worry about. I'm not going to allow this to take away my zest. I understand where they're coming from, but yeah, the only reason it's coming up is because it was hurting your community. It is hurting whatever you're doing within your third house. It's only there because it's hurting you in the job, in the neighborhood, with, within whatever it is you're learning about. So you're increasing what you need to increase for to get serious about the situation. Yeah. Wow. I just think it's interesting though, because it's like all of a sudden it's almost like, am I the only one seeing this shit? You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden by the mid-month, it's like, no, we see it too. We see exactly what's going on. We see how they could have had some kind of great investment going on if they would have planted the seeds, but instead they ripped them off or they took a different way. Wow. And so, in the end, it's kind of like I have to step away from this situation, right? And you don't even want to see it anymore. And so it's like whatever you're learning, you're finding out, you know what, that's not going to work. But I also see over here with the Nine of Pentacles, you're like, I could have better investments and greater things going on within my life, and I can get noticed for other things. They want to backpedal and do whatever they're doing, and I'm learning that they're betraying everybody, and that's on them, right? I won't be a part of that. Okay, so the good thing about it though is that you will find the purpose and you will have the better understanding. It's, everything that seems like it's kind of hidden and it's just kind of out there and dramatic and kind of crazy, you're going to find your strength back within the Queen of Wands, saying, okay, don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it anymore, right? My response is deal with it how the way I need to deal with things, right? And then you're going to kind of find your own independence over here and your own patience and just kind of, like I said, come to a sensible reasoning about the situation. But I think that, you'll have others that are around you that are, like I said, they're already noticing it as well. So it does feel like there is this kind of like, so if they're doing this and doing that, yeah, see, now we can have the conversation about the choices and finding that purpose and opportunity, and then say, hey, you know what? I see what you're doing over here. And I tell you guys, could be definitely dealing with a Scorpio, right? But I see what you're saying. I see what you're doing. I see, I see the crap. I hear the crap that you're doing. So there is kind of this withdrawal, this kind of escapism that you're going to take, because it's not good for you, right? And you know that, and you're just like, I'm done. If I want the Wheel of Fortune and I want good things, I can't be hanging around, right? But it does show you'll be hesitating before, right? Before you actually take that move, right? So it could take a minute or so. You might not even happen, you know what I'm saying, happen to actually do anything and move away from the situation until actually maybe April, right? Or the very end of March. Okay. Until next time, peace and love. Bye bye.